Imagine if your car gets fully charged in just a few minutes. No long wait, no frequent visits to the charging station. It feels like a science fiction movie has become a reality, but this is no longer a dream. BYD's CEO has recently done something that is not just being discussed in China, but has created a stir from Tesla's California headquarters to Toyota's Japan office. He has introduced BYD's new Blade Battery. But this is no ordinary battery. Seeing this, Elon Musk's concern has increased, and big companies like Toyota are having to rethink their EV strategy. Now the question is, what is so special about this battery? One thing is certain, it is not just a matter of charging speed. There is something hidden behind it that can shake the foundation of the entire EV industry. What unheard of technology has BYD used in this, and how can it turn the EV market upside down? We will tell you this secret further in the video. But before that, if you want to be the first to get updates on the world of technology and EVs, then do subscribe to the channel. Before we get to know about BYD's game-changing battery technology, let's understand BYD's strategy a little, because that's where the real game begins. Today, if any company is pushing Elon Musk's Tesla behind in the EV market, it is BYD, a name that quietly, but with tremendous preparation, entered the world of electric vehicles and has now surprised the whole world. People thought that Tesla would always have the leadership in the EV market, but BYD has changed the game with a different thinking, different approach, and grounded strategies. BYD focused on the mass market from the very beginning, while Tesla stuck to the expensive and premium segment. BYD targeted the mid-range and affordable segment, exactly where the real user base is. This thinking was not a coincidence, but was the result of the foresight of BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu. He said in an interview, "If you want to change the world, you have to make technology for the common man, not just for the rich." This thinking became the biggest strength of BYD. BYD's second big move was vertically integrated manufacturing, meaning the company makes everything itself, from battery to motor, chip to software. Tesla also does a lot of things itself, but BYD took it further and kept its entire supply chain under its control. This gave them two advantages. One, the cost was reduced a lot, and second, there was never a halt in production. When the whole world was struggling with chip shortages in 2021 to 2022, BYD manufactured and sold its vehicles without any interruption. The third trick was focus on both hybrid and EVs simultaneously. When the world was running towards EVs, BYD did not ignore plug-in hybrids either, especially in countries like China, where full EV charging infrastructure is not yet fully ready. Hybrids have given BYD a huge advantage. This is why many of their models, such as the Chin Plus DMI and Song Plus, are selling in record-breaking numbers. Along with this, BYD has never spent much on marketing, but adopted the strategy of product will speak. The quality, performance, and price of their vehicles have been so strong that the users themselves have become brand ambassadors. Their customers never get tired of praising the vehicles on social media. Amidst all this, Elon Musk may be talking about going to the moon, but in the battle that is going on the ground, BYD has made big moves. This is the reason why BYD overtook Tesla in EV sales in 2024. According to reports, BYD sold 3.02 million EV units, while Tesla remained stuck at 1.881 million. The meaning is clear. BYD is not just making cars. It is setting a new standard every day. And it all started with the thought that Wang Chuanfu spoke years ago. We don't just make cars, we create a better future. And perhaps this thought has put a giant like Tesla into thinking. Now let's talk about the EV that has created a stir in the entire EV market and whose biggest strength is BYD's Blade Battery. So far, there were two major problems in the EV world: charging time and battery safety. But BYD has almost eliminated both of these with one of its innovations. Blade Battery is not just a battery, it is a warning to the entire EV industry. The times have changed. First of all, let's talk about its fast charging power. Till now, people thought that charging an EV means waiting for hours. But this Blade Battery of BYD has changed this thinking. According to reports, this battery charges so fast that it can be charged up to 80% in just a few minutes. This means that if you are on a long-distance journey and need charging on the way, you just have to stop for a while. Not even a cup of coffee will be finished, and the car is ready to be charged. Many people do not buy EVs because they are afraid that the battery may run out quickly.
Now the biggest concern, safety. You must have heard about incidents of fire in EV batteries, but BYD's Blade Battery is named after its specialty. It is like a long, thin, and strong blade. In its testing, it was pierced with a drill, heated, pressed with heavy objects, but neither did it burst nor did it catch fire. In one test, this battery was crushed by a truck, and even then it remained absolutely safe. This is why it is being considered the safest EV battery in the world today. Now let's talk about battery life. Normal batteries last for a few years, and then their performance starts declining. But in the Blade Battery, BYD has used such chemistry and cooling technology that this battery performs almost the same as it did on the first day, for 8 to 10 years. This means that you will not have to bear the cost of changing the battery again and again. There is a big vision behind this entire technology, to make people trust EVs. And BYD seems to be completely successful in this. When the battery in a car is fast, long-lasting, fireproof, and has a long life, then the question does not arise why people would not buy an EV. While giants like Tesla are constantly trying to improve their battery technology, BYD has set a standard with the Blade Battery that is currently difficult for other companies to even touch. So when people say that BYD's new EVs are game changers, the biggest reason for this is the Blade Battery. This is not just an innovation, it is a technology that gives a new direction to the entire EV industry. And perhaps this is the reason why Elon Musk, who often took BYD lightly, has now started taking them seriously. And giants like Toyota, which itself has been working on batteries for decades, are now studying BYD's technology carefully. Now imagine, when a battery is so powerful that it can change the entire market strategy, how forward-thinking must that company be? And this thinking is making BYD the new king of EV.